how to improve your vocabulary skills, how to be articulate, how to increase the words that you've never heard of before. I want to talk about this, and there are 2 ways, actually 3 ways, how you can increase your vocabulary, how you can increase your articulation skills. And I want to talk about the first method. The first method is this: read. That is the first method. Read a book, whether it's fiction or nonfiction. When you read, you will pick up words that you've never heard of before, and then that will eventually lead to number 2. But let me just stick to number 1 first. You can read anything from fiction to history. This big old book of history, big old book of words right here. Take that in, okay? You can see a bunch of different words that are on here, and you probably are going to, if you have a big book like this, especially history, you're probably gonna run into words that you've never heard of before. And you're gonna be like, what does this mean? I don't know what this means. Then that's why there's step number 2, which is to get a dictionary. There you go. Step number 2 is to get a dictionary. You can find a dictionary online. Now I'm trying to do this properly so I don't show you my email, okay? So you have this, you have the Merriam-Webster dictionary. This is Merriam, trying to be careful, Webster dictionary here. You can search up a bunch of words and it will tell you what word you need. For example, if we search up the word cuckold, okay, what does cuckold mean? Let us learn what cuckold means, okay? Cuckold means, I have to look at this. You guys should probably read it. Read it out loud what cuckold means. A man whose wife is unfaithful. You do not want to marry cuckold, okay? And if you are married and your wife is unfaithful, now you know what she is and what to call her. And there is another dictionary as well. The other dictionary is this, okay? Oxford Learner's Dictionary. And this is another one right here. Help off with. So Oxford Learner's Dictionary is another dictionary that you could use. Now there is a dictionary that actually calls for a calls for a subscription, and that is the Oxford English Dictionary. So if you want to use this Oxford English Dictionary here, the OED, you have to subscribe. But they do have recently published words or word of the day, and you can check these words. For example, the word of the day is blocky. And also a thing to mention is that this dictionary is, I believe, how can I say this, the most filled dictionary of words. The majority of words you can find in the world are on this dictionary, the Oxford English Dictionary. Now here's the word of the day, blocky. And the word of the day would be, if you go to the website is oed.com, and here it is right here, blocky. You can see the word of the day right there. You also see recently published words on the bottom as well. So you see turka, for example. What does turka mean? Okay, you can see what turka means. And you also have words that you can probably check on here. But I believe if you click one of these words, you're gonna tell you, are you a subscriber yet? Do you have to subscribe? Exactly what I just did it, and look what happens. Okay, if you want to look at what turbulence is on OED, okay, let's click on this turbulence here. Are you a subscriber? You have to subscribe in order for you to learn words. This is how we make money. So those are 3 different dictionaries you could use, and there's a third method as to how to improve your vocabulary. And step number 3 also ties back to step number 2. And the step number 3 is this: listen to people talking. You want to listen to lectures online. You want to listen to podcasts. You want to listen to people uttering the words out of their yapper. You want to hear that. And so you look up a word and you hear a word, and then you say, what does this word mean? And so you just search up the dictionary and you go learn that word. Like I said, step 3 ties back to step number 2, is that you would eventually open up a dictionary. So, those are the 3 things. Okay, those are the 3 things that you can use to improve your articulation skills. Okay, step number 1 ties back to step number 2, and step number 3 ties back to step number 2. So a quick summary is this: 1, read; 2, open the dictionary; 3, listen to people talking. Okay, and those 2 things in the middle, on the sides, tie back to what is in the middle, step number 2. Hope you enjoy this video. Subscribe if you want to learn more knowledge, increase your knowledge, your articulation skills. We could probably even look up words together, read up articles. So that's another thing as well. All right, so subscribe, and I will be posting more content about improving your knowledge.